We're recording. Hello everyone, ep5 here. Welcome back to part 2 of this super epic riding adventure. Today we're gonna go even further than we did before, because I got a cool place that I want to go to that's cool. But before we do that, we're gonna get in another wheelie. That wasn't very good. We're gonna get in another good wheelie. That was okay. Not that good though. That one was better. I just accidentally downshifted into first. Alright, we're entering sneaky mode. Don't look this way, I'm not here. Sneaky mode through here is kind of sketchy, but it goes to somewhere pretty cool. Now, I wish we could get to those power lines. You probably can't see them, but the power lines, you know, so they cut super far back into the woods. And because they're power lines, you know, they got an access road cut. And I want to follow that, but we can get 2 fields away, but then we'd have to ride on the highway, and riding on the highway is a big no-no. A very not good idea. So, we can't go there, sadly. The power lines would be awesome if we could. And, well, you can do anything with a rancher if you put enough gas into it. Basically, we could probably try and make it, cut a trail through all this stuff. It's just these trees right here, you can see it's so dense with stuff. Like there's trees everywhere. We'd have to think about it and cut it good, not just be all willy-nilly with it. And it's so grown up. The other parts weren't as grown up just because deer trails and I don't know, it just wasn't. And then we've always sort of ridden through there and hiked through there on the deer trails. Sometimes it's just, we cleared them out with the rancher. If you don't know what a rancher is, it's a big old Honda 4-wheeler. 350cc, it's an old 2000. I don't have that. That's what Shane's got. I got a TRX 70 that I tied a sled to the back of and turned into a workhorse hauler for making some of these trails, but it might be a baby little 70, but it's so much fun to drift around with. Obviously, I'd rather ride this thing most of the time, but sometimes you just want to get on something that's just fun. And, well, this is just fun, but you want to get on something that's just mess around with whenever in shorts, you know? TRX 70 go like 30 mile an hour tops. You know, so that means it's, that's pretty good. Extreme speed. So, oh, that was close. So, that's pretty good. 30 mile an hour and just, you don't go that fast on it. It's not for that. You drift around and have fun on it. And I really like, and the tires on there are really knobby, but I ride it so much now to where they're getting balder. They're still nice and knobby, but they're getting to where they're a bit worse, which means I can do donuts and crap with it, which is a lot of fun. We're gonna try another wheelie here. That was pretty good. I drifted though. That was not really good. Turned my wheel. almost crash. You gotta almost crash every time you go into these trails, because there's a lot of stuff that just sort of sticks out in the middle. We can't get rid of a gigantic root. We don't exactly want to bring back a chain. Also, it'd kill the trees, but we don't necessarily have the equipment for that. We do, but dragging a chainsaw back 2 fields back doesn't seem like the most fun thing to do. And it's fine. Like, you either ride a dirt bike or a four-wheeler. My four-wheeler is small. Dirt bikes are small enough to go around it, and so is my four-wheeler. And Shane's four-wheeler can just go over it. We try not to destroy stuff as much as we can. I can go this way, I think. I can't go that way. That way's to the bridge. Oh crap, I want to show you guys something though. Show you guys a couple of things actually. So right here is the creek. We had a rope swing, but people destroyed it. And the dam has not been upkept because we kind of abandoned this part of the forest. Because everybody comes here and destroys everything. And it's also starting to get eroded. It's just not like it used to be. I don't think going across the bridge would be a great idea. I mean, I could do it. If I want to go across the bridge, honestly, I'd rather go from this side because it's a lot easier to... Maybe I'll go across it later, but we're just going to go along these trails. Oh, the track! I completely forgot to show you guys the track. Okay. Oh, I remember when I was a lot smaller and it was a lot easier to go through here. Shane lives not that far from the creek though, from this spot. So we want to bring a chainsaw back and just destroy that, but we just haven't gotten around to it yet, really. I'm gonna go show you guys the track now though. I can't believe I forgot to show you the track. So this is our dirt bike track and four-wheeler track. I see those blue kind of birds all around. Or I see one of them, because I'm pretty sure he lives somewhere nearby. I always see him when I'm here. And that right there is our field. We really wish we could cut an access just through here, but as you can see, that wouldn't really... Let me just look over the edge here for you guys real quick. That wouldn't really be possible, seeing as this is there, you know? Which kind of sucks. But if you're on a dirt bike, you just gotta go around. The reason we'd like to have this here is so we don't have to keep going through the stuff that's close to houses and be making a bunch of noise by people's houses, because I don't know if you know this, but people don't like dirt bike noise when they're trying to like do whatever people do that isn't riding dirt bikes. I wouldn't really know. Well, I'm not riding dirt bikes, I just watch dirt bike videos. We got a pretty cool track cut out. This was the first dirt bike feature we ever made, really. All the other trails were bike trails and hiking trails, but this is the first dirt bike feature that was meant for dirt bikes that we've ever made. We came back here with the Rancher and just smashed everything. Dude, having that 2003 Rancher that caught on fire, one time, it got in a fire. It didn't catch on fire, it somewhat caught on fire, but having that four-wheeler, it's been like the greatest, because we wouldn't have been able to do any of it. We would have been able to do it, but it would have taken a lot more work. With the four-wheeler, we just go over all this crap. And somebody rides on the back with a weed eater, and the other person drives a four-wheeler. If we didn't have that, we'd have to walk through here with weed eaters and just have to come back here with weed eaters and cut everything by hand, and it's not very fun doing that compared to using even just the old crappy rancher. It's so useful because it's just big. It's big, it's heavy, it's great. Alright, what was I want to show you I'm going to show you the fort next. Yeah, I'll go there. That's a good idea. So this is a tree house. It's seen better days. We rebuilt it not that long ago, but like with brand new wood from Home Depot, but it's still seen better days. We don't use that one very much. We don't use, if I'm being honest, we don't use any of these trails very much anymore. Not the trails. We use the trails a lot, but we don't use the forts because they just get destroyed. We do play airsoft back here a lot, though. That's the only use we still get out of most of these trails is airsoft. Here's our fort. You'll notice that because people kicked that in, and then we got a fire pit, some firewood, just extra wood we have, extra fence we have from building stuff. Yeah, everything's sort of getting destroyed. We still upkeep it, we just don't do it as much. And somebody cut down that tree with a chainsaw over there. That path used to be open, but somebody decided, oh, I'm going to clear it a bit, and put a tree down into that tree right in the middle of the pathway. Some people are extremely dumb and ruin stuff that's cool. Oh, we're going to go back to the one area now. I don't want to go through that really fast. Oh, I got some air right there. That was kind of scary. It's really cool too, the way there's just a little hill climb here out onto the trail. Bump started it. Oh, can we make it? I did not. My finger slipped and I slipped and I still had the clutch held in. I'm getting a lot better at wheelies. In fact, I couldn't do one at all at Finger Lake. Is a improvement. I've definitely improved since Finger Lake, tell you that. And then just a couple weeks ago I could only do this. That pretty much. Yeah, I'm used to second gear wheelies now, so I'll loop the crap out of this if I try to. See, I'm so used to second gear wheelies now that I can't do first gear wheelies or standstill wheelies. I've gotten a lot better at wheelies and drifting. You see that epic drift? So let me just talk to you guys for a second. That's not very entertaining. I hope you guys are enjoying motovlogs. I say this in every motovlog video, but I really hope that me making, see, everybody's got these crazy houses with so many trails and stuff, and I do too, honestly. I have an insane thing, but it's not like this is something that your average person would go do, you know, not something a crazy YouTuber would just buy land and make it into a crazy thing meant for dirt bikes and all that. We cut trails in our flat land with 0 hills and just call it a day with that, because we can't, there's no hills to make hill climbs on. We can't make hills or anything like that. But what we got is awesome, and I feel like just having something that's, you go to your local little fields and woods and stuff and you ride in them, instead of living in, where is it, North Carolina or whatever, that stuff's bike hacks. Everybody has their whole own little dirt bike trail. I went into neutral somehow. Their own little dirt bike trails and mountain bike trails. But I, myself, don't got none of that. We got our trails we've built back on the land that people don't use very often, and that's pretty much it. We don't have our own property, nothing. We try not to bother people, but we also we like riding dirt bikes, but we try not to bother people. Because if we bother people, they'll kick us out of our dirt bike fun times. Those are people that will probably call the cops on me. Maybe not, I don't know. Have to make a great escape.